Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 7th of July. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And hello, everybody. Nirvani, hello. Jody, hello. Mom, Dad, hello. Thank you for being here. Karen, hello. Thank you for being here. And Mark, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Is Jessica the Goddess here? Jessica the Goddess, if you are here, let me know. I think I might have missed your question last night. I actually don't know if I did or not. Sal, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in like 15, or actually 13 minutes. Candy, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. All right. Let me just get this going. And, all right, we're good. And I'm guessing she's not here. That's all right. Let's see here. All right. We're good. And, all right. Tanya, hello. Thank you for being here. Let's switch this chat around as well. There we go. Rita, hello. Thank you for being here. And Crumsy, good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Ellie, hello. And welcome. Karen, my Saturday was great. Thanks for asking. And Tanya, first time live. Hello. Welcome. And Stunning KC, hello. Valet, hello. Thank you for being here. You have the Six of Pentacles, and thank you for the super chat, and the Empress. Yeah, so focusing on your abundance. A lot of people seem to be kind of focusing on money or trying to make more money in some way, so I feel like you could be just focus on your abundance, trying to create more abundant situations in your life. Six of Pentacles, like I say, meh. You know, it's just kind of a meh card. To me, it can be a good card, but it can definitely say that, you know, you're trying to make more money, or, you know, maybe you are realizing that you need more money. So I feel like if you're focused on money, very attractive at this time as well. So definitely get out there if you are looking for love, is what I'd say to you. Rel, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And welcome, by the way. Jatoria, hello. Thank you for being here. Tiny, getting the shivers. Why? I hope that's a good thing. But maybe not. I don't know. Isha, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, love cards for me and Daryl for the rest of... You have, you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you always get these cards. Like the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So definitely tons of passion. Seven of Cups is like needing to focus. So, and by the way, I mean, you know, Seven of Cups is very much a Mercury retrograde card. So you can say that there could be confusion about where you stand in the relationship, or just confusion in general in the relationship. So it kind of just says focus, and like focus only on what you want and not the negative stuff, and things will go pretty well for you. But yeah, there's definitely a need to focus. And it also says keep things in perspective as well in the relationship. But Knight of Wands, very good card, a lot of socializing, and again, if you're not together, could say that you are socializing together more or something like that, but very good cards. Jatoria, thank you for the super chat. You say, will the move to Graceville be good? Balance, yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I would say yes, definitely. These are both cards of justice as well, so this could be very good, but they're both very balanced cards. And the thing that I really like about the King of Swords in a situation like this, Jatoria, is that it's like a card of knowledge, but it's also like a card of making the right decision as well, which is kind of a weird message, but King of Swords, it's like a very educated decision, really, is the way to put it. So I feel like in a lot of ways it's just saying, you know, this is a very correct and positive decision. So I'd say yes. Yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, being really happy, having things you want. So I would definitely say definitely yes. I feel like it would be a very good move for you, no doubt about it. And JC, thank you for the super chat. You have the World. I like this. The Devil, of course. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time. But very good for jobs as well, JC. World, reaching a goal and ending difficulties, ending pretty much anything, but cycles coming to a close. Devil, letting go of like fears, but also could be like worries, so let go of your worries. And Queen of Wands just says, very good card for touching up your resume, by the way. Queen of Wands is like how things appear in business, so it could be talking about like changing things on your resume or your applications for jobs and things like that, because that will lead to better or more success with this card. So that's what I'd say to you here. Yeah, Two of Cups, like I said, this could be love. I don't know, you always get these love cards in your readings, so it could be love coming in, but it could also, and it could be very surprising as well, but it could also just be a perfect match with like a job or something like that. So I feel like some sort of perfect match coming in for you, probably very positive as well. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. Life in general, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, really good cards, but very good for money. And it kind of just says you are, I mean, to me, this is a very straightforward, like, work energy. Just says that you are probably just putting the work in, doing the work that you have to do. It's kind of like a very straightforward, like, you know, work energy. I don't know how else to put it, but it does say that you will see results in the future. Both of these cards, to me, both cards represent results in the future. So maybe you don't see these results on things that you're working on right now, but it definitely says that you will be seeing results in the future. So I definitely like that for money. Rita, card for retrograding, surprises. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, could be love surprises. Could be finding out that somebody is watching you, like, you know, spying on you love-wise. But it could also just be that this could be you discovering something new. I feel like a lot of people could be doing this. So, you know, you could be discovering a new passion. Could be discovering something like a new hobby, or something that you also, you know, like a new business, or, you know, something that you want to start. So Page of Swords to me says follow your curiosity. Yeah, Ace of Wands, look, a new beginning. Two aces, amazing, very positive. And I would definitely say there could be like something that you discover that is a new passion, or leads to a new passionate, like, new beginning in your life. This could also be like discovering courage as well. The Strength card comes up every single night in the readings. It's kind of weird. So yeah, it wouldn't really surprise me if a lot of people are kind of like getting over difficulties and challenges because they're discovering that they're stronger, or you know, just have more courage than they normally do. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Two Wands for the past, so needing, probably just having learned how to stand up for yourself is what I would say to you here. Ten of Pentacles for the present. Yeah, these are very good cards, by the way, Veronica. Ten of Pentacles, looking for your missing puzzle piece. This is a card of finding treasure. Two Wands to me is a card of digging, so it's like you're digging. Ten of Pentacles comes along and says you are finding your missing puzzle piece in love, you know, the person who fits into your life, and then the future, the star. So very good. Could be an Aquarius coming in for you. I don't really feel that, if I'm being honest. I would say either earth or water here, or, you know, somebody who has earth or water, you know, mostly in their chart coming in for you. I feel like I always say that to you. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you, but definitely a wish coming in the future. This could represent somebody at a distance, but it could also be somebody who is it could be somebody who is kind of like traveling to where you're from, or, you know, could be involving travel. I kind of do feel that here, but definitely new hope as well coming in. So hope in love is what I'm gonna say to you. Allie, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I would say yes. I feel like you're in your head too much. Yeah, I would say get out of your head, especially in love right now. Like, it's like we kind of just have to go with the flow. Mercury retrograde. We just have to see where things kind of go, right? But yeah, no, I feel like historian and Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're too much in your head. So I would get out of your head, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Aang, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, how will working with the Aries H-Boss work out for me? You have the Three of Swords, let go of your fears. Magician, I feel like you are in control of this situation. Magician, to me, is a card of control. You know, most people, really, for the most part, most people read the Chariot and the Strength card as cards of control, which they are, no doubt about it. But the Magician also says, like, kind of, you are in control of how this situation progresses. So it says that you need to make sure to, you know, keep a positive attitude and all that other stuff. And then you say, what will he think of me, honestly? You have the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, I would get out of your head, stop worrying. And Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, these are pretty good cards, but definitely they could say that, you know, he thinks that you need to put in more work, or that you should work as hard as you possibly can. But this actually isn't that bad. This could just say that he feels like there's a lot more potential, or that you have a lot more potential. So I feel like he's seeing potential in you, is what I'd say here. Yeah, definitely get out of your head. The High Priestess being too stuck in your head. Chariot, there we go. So yeah, you are in control over how this goes. So I just work as hard as you possibly can, and you know, use this person as like a mentor, and, you know, try to get them to help you. I feel like they want to help you grow. Obviously, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles tells me that they want to invest in you and see you grow. So I feel like things will go very well for you there. But just put the work in, you know, for sure. And that's what I'd say to you. Crumsy, cards, you have for the upcoming week, you have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, happiness. So a lot of happiness coming in for you. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in. But Three of Pentacles definitely says work. So probably just a very straightforward work week for you. This to me would definitely represent just a, you know, straightforward work week. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say not right now. So you say, will they break up? I would say no, not at the moment. You have the Door, new beginning, and you have the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is a card of success and growth and getting messages, but like I said, not a breakup card. So I'd say not at this time. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will this current job pay the $50K I want in 3 months? Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. Yeah, Two of Pentacles says you can negotiate, so you could make this happen. But I would say yes with these two cards. So, yes. Trivia Luna, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do I need to know? Any messages? You have the Emperor, Nine of Swords, get out of your head as well. Emperor says add structure to your day. Four of Swords, yeah, probably going through a recovery period. So I feel like you are, I feel like you are going through a recovery period. But yeah, I feel like things are about to speed up. I do feel like after this retrograde time, people will probably, kind of wake up and want to, take off in life, want to put a lot more energy into things in their life. So I feel like things are about to speed up for you. But the Emperor says have a plan for like where you're going, what you're doing. I feel like I've said that to you before. Var, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You say, card for my career, please. You have the Four of Pentacles, very stable in the Sun. So two really good cards. The Sun is the best card in the deck, but the Sun says you need to try to get as much attention as you possibly can in your career. So it's like a card that says try to stand out as much as you possibly can so that you can like get a raise or a promotion or try to do things, or basically don't be afraid to open up and get attention at work. Don't be afraid to share your ideas and things like that. But very positive. Four of Pentacles, stability, the Sun, a lot of attention and success. So I like that. AJ, hello, and thank you for the kind words, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, card please. You have the Judgment card, Page of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you, AJ, but it could also just be any other type of offer that you're hoping for, especially if things have been delayed or not working out in some way here with these two cards. Judgment, like rising up from the ashes, basically, and the Page of Cups, an offer. So it could be something that like comes into your life that kind of saves the day in a lot of ways. I almost get like the Knight of Cups energy off of these two cards. A little bit less is what I'd say, but pretty close. So it's like something's coming in to save your day, save your day, make your day, whatever. Soul Searching, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for Deep Bond with Leo. How will it go? You have the Six of Swords and the Fool. I feel like somebody has to take a leap of faith here, but very well. Six of Swords, incremental improvements, moving forward towards success. So I feel like there will be a lot of success for you here, Soul Searching, but again, it could be one of those things. Six of Swords, like I used to call the Six of Swords the ladder, and it kind of represents like climbing a ladder, but in a relationship, it could say that, it'll be very step by step and, maybe a little bit slower than you want, but still it will be that, it will progress. So very positive. Casey, hello. And thank you for being here. You say, happy birthday, Kay. Happy birthday, Kay. Reading from your pond pals. Kay, you have the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands. Could be love coming into your life. Could also be you committing to a passion, some sort of passion or passion project that you have. Probably be very successful, but there's some sort of celebration coming in for you is what I'd say, Kay. So I like it. Like it a lot. A lot of good stuff coming in. Literally, Michelle, literally. You say, do I have new love coming in soon? Yes. Probably a water sign. Yeah, get out of your head with that Seven of Swords. Knight of Cups, somebody who sweeps you off your feet. This is your Knight in Shining Armor right here. Nine of Cups, a wish as well. Could be somebody from a distance. Pretty much everybody always gets these distance cards now. So it could be somebody at a distance, but definitely would be something very positive for you. And somebody who sweeps you off your feet. So yes, probably a water sign is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like this is you right here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me just says, it could say a bunch of different things, but especially in a love reading like this, when you're asking about love, it can just say that you're just looking for something else. You are just looking for like a new opportunity in love. So, pretty straightforward, but definitely love coming in for you. All right, hey, guess what? It's 4 o'clock, so let's get this show on the road. Am I right? All right, welcome everybody that is jumping in here. If you super chatted, I will be answering your super chat once we get through all the signs, but we are going to start with Aries. So Aries, let's see what we have going on for you Aries people. Let me get this chart. All right, we're good. And Aries, what do we have for you? All right. Aries, you have the Historian here, Aries, in the Four of Pentacles. Well, what do I feel here? Aries, I feel like for some of you, you could be holding on to the past. So definitely time to let go of the past. I feel like there could be, the thing that, what I will say is that with Neptune retrograde and Mercury about to go retrograde, basically, we could be thinking about the past, but these things that we're thinking about they are just illusions, especially with Neptune retrograde at the same exact time. And hold on, I want to just check one thing. Yeah, so basically, Mercury will be semi-square Neptune as well at this time. So what I would say is, like, we could be idealizing past relationships, idealizing past situations in our lives and not thinking about the bad things, or we could do the opposite as well with this energy. We could be saying things that were way worse than they actually were. So we need to make sure to, like, ground ourselves. And for some reason I'm getting the word grounding on the Four of Pentacles. To me, it's not really a grounding card, but it could be. So I feel that for some of you, just need to keep your kind of like make sure that the things that you were thinking about that happened in the past are actually grounded in reality, especially if, like, somebody's coming back from your past and trying to get back into your life and all that other stuff. But like I said, it could go both ways, so that could definitely make it confusing as well. So I would just make sure not to do that. But other than that, I feel like some of you are very focused on financial success. The rest of your reading is crazy here, Aries. You have 3 knights showing up here as well, Aries. So, and you have a page. So this is a lot of people. Number one, a lot of you could just be dealing with friends right now, or you could be having a lot of social opportunities at this time tomorrow. You could be requiring, people could require your attention as well. So a lot of you could be dealing with people who are, like, trying to get your attention, trying to get you to do things for them, like all this stuff, running around like crazy. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, this could definitely be love. Again, Knight of Cups is my knight in shining armor. It could be any sign that is coming into your life with the Knight of Cups, but if you're looking for love, you have the Knight of Wands as well, which is you. But Knight of Wands says socialize. Like, look, there's like a ton of people staring at this Knight of Wands. So it says if you go out, people will pay attention to you, but you have to go out to find love. For others, the Knight of Swords, for some of you, I feel like this is either you being very direct with somebody in your life. Again, it could be a relationship, but it could be anything else. It could be love related, but it could also be, a friend or somebody you work with or something. I feel like either you are being very direct with people in your life right now, or they are being very direct with you. And I feel like this is helping you just get things that you want in your life. In a lot of ways, I feel like, there are a ton of these people showing up in your readings, but I feel like a lot of you are very independent right now, or you're focused on independence, or you are focused on kind of like creating new things in your life, basically. So you're kind of like more not self-centered, but you're focused on yourself, and so I feel like that could be making you want to get your way more. Definitely the Knight of Swords also would say, by the way, that you should not try to think before you speak, is what I feel like saying here. Pretty much everybody should follow that rule during Mercury retrograde. We could say some like really dumb stuff, so we need to be careful not to have like verbal diarrhea situations with this. So I would just like take a pause before you say something. For others, I'm getting like either negotiation, or this could also be like a court negotiation as well. So I feel like some of you could be like negotiating something in court, and same thing. I would say take as much time as you possibly can. I feel like that's really important because I feel like there's like a lot of opportunity for you to get what you want, but maybe not right now. So I feel like planning is going to be very important. Knight of Swords, no rushing to judgments and no rushing into agreements either. This would say basically take your time with agreements right now, Aries. Same thing with if you are trying to like get an apartment or sign some sort of agreement. I always tell people, it's like we can't stop our lives for retrogrades, right? So it's like if you need to move, but just take your time. Don't rush into anything. Make sure you're looking at all the details with those cards. Same thing here. Again, make sure you're looking at all the details. Page of Swords says be a detective. Again, if you're like moving into a new apartment, really look around the apartment. If you need to buy a new car, sometimes we have to buy a new car. If you really need to buy a new car, drive it around the block, drive it like 20 miles away, do something to prove that it works, and as long as you do that, you will be fine. Nothing will happen. So I feel like a lot of you just need to do that. Page of Swords to me is like on a very simple level, just gathering details. So like I said, Knight of Wands is you being very social. For some of you, this could be somebody spying on you on social media, and I really only feel that for like a few of you. I would say if you're born closer to the Pisces side of things, then that could definitely be true for you. For others, I feel, again, this says that maybe you don't want to go out, but this says you need to go out no matter what. So I feel like some of you need to get out there and socialize. It doesn't even have to cost money. People always tell me that they can't go out because it costs money. I'm like, it doesn't cost money to go to the park, right? For the most part, maybe need gas money, but you know, if you live close to something, you could just like walk down the street, you know, something like that. So going out doesn't necessarily have to cost something. You could go to the library, you know, pick somebody up at the library if you're looking for love, somebody who's smart or something like that. I don't know who hangs out at the library nowadays, but that's what I do. For others, this could be very good if you are working in social media as well. So I feel like if you are working in social media, Page of Swords could be you, like discovering new techniques in social media or trying to come up with new ideas in social media to try to figure out like how to promote your business or something like that. But I don't know, I'm getting a billion things for you tonight, Aries, but that's pretty much all I could get out. So there you go, Aries. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, here we go. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Ten of Wands coming up first, and the King of Wands. Yeah, you've had a fire sign showing up in your readings as well. Mostly water. This is the first night where you don't have a water sign showing up in your readings for a while. So I feel like for some of you could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. For others, I feel like that a lot of you could be releasing burdens. This is a very simple reading to me, Taurus. This whole reading right here is basically just saying that you are going through a recovery period, or again, I do feel it's weird when I always say that these daily readings are really timeless. You know, they are for whenever you're watching them, and for the most part, I really shouldn't call them daily readings, is what it boils down to, because most of the time the messages I get are just like longer, like, you know, longer than a week or months long, or just things that you could be dealing with off and on throughout time, you know, as we move forward. But I do feel like this is a daily reading. I feel like it's saying tomorrow that you could just be relaxing, taking your time. It's a straightforward recovery reading. It just looks like you are going to be chilling out, you know, doing your own thing, maybe spending time at home, doing whatever it is that you're going to do. For others, like I said, this could be releasing burdens. King of Wands could also be you finally seeing growth. So I'd say for those of you that have been working on a project or, you know, trying to get a business started, whatever it is, this could be you finally seeing something growing. You know, it's like maybe you've been working on a business for years and nothing happens, right? So you could finally start to see things kind of sprouting with these cards is kind of what I'm getting. Same thing with work as well. It's like you could just be seeing more progress, or you could be seeing growth opportunities. Next, I got relax on these two cards. So I feel like some of you are just taking time to relax. I don't think you need to relax, but I feel like this is just talking about like a vacation. Ten of Swords, you know, normally is a bad card or a challenging card, right? But for you, I feel like it's just talking about taking a break. Four of Swords, taking a break, literally taking time for yourself, relaxing, you know, meditating, like all this other stuff. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with these two cards. For others, for some reason, I'm getting move. Again, to me, these cards have nothing to do with the move, but it's popping into my head on these two cards. What I will say is that the Ten of Swords in the Lenormand card reading system is called the Boat, and you know, I read the two systems totally differently, but what I will say is it's kind of popping into my head. And you know, again, the Ten of Swords, and which is the Ten of Spades in the card reading system, can just represent moving from one place to another. So I guess I could see how this could be talking about a move, but I feel like it could be talking about a move. For some of you, I feel like you have to move, but it feels like a burden. You know, of course, moving is a pain in the ass, Taurus. I totally get it, but I feel like some of you could be moving, and you could just be like, you could already be tired from a move that you haven't even started yet. And finally, you have the Sun in the mirror. Very good. Like I said, best card in the deck with the Sun. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a lot of positive attention. It's also a card of success, growth, abundance, good things coming in for you. The mirror is you kind of focusing on yourself. A lot of people, like I said, it's like all of a sudden, last week when I started these readings for like this week and next week, you know, all these cards of like very strong independent energy, but also very self-focused energy started coming up. It came up for Aries tonight, it's coming up for you. So I feel like a lot of you could be focusing on things in yourself and things that you want to change or, you know, maybe enhance as well. So I do feel like this could be positive. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of people, it's like you could be focused on positive traits that you have, and you could be just strengthening those things. Like sometimes I feel like people try so hard to just like change things that are wrong with them that it's like they don't see all the good things. And it's like if you just change the good things, it will far outweigh, or if you could enhance or make bigger the good parts of you and your personality, whatever, it will totally, you know, get rid of the stuff that you are worried about. Plus, I mean, half the time, people, you know, the stuff people are worried about themselves, nobody even looks at or thinks about. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, I'm getting health here for some reason. But I would say this would be positive. I feel like I've been saying this to you for a long time now that I think about it, Taurus, but I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be saying that you're like finding out what is wrong in a health situation and you are fixing it. So that would, overall, that would be very positive. So there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have the Eight of Cups here, the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like some of you are walking away from somebody, or somebody's walking away from you in love, for sure. I feel like this person was a liar, cheater, the worst, basically. You have the Seven of Swords and the Devil as well. So again, if you're getting out of a relationship, it could be because somebody lied, cheated, stole, whatever, in your life. For others, the Eight of Cups, this can be awakening to a deeper meaning. Again, Eight of Cups is my card of a deeper meaning. It says there is more to the situations that you're going through in your life. It says, like, there could be a deeper meaning. The Hierophant could be you realizing that there is a deeper meaning to something that you went through or are going through in your life, no matter how bad it may seem. I keep telling people, and people keep challenging me on this, but I keep telling people with all this stuff in Capricorn, it's like it doesn't matter how difficult the challenges you are going through right now are. There's probably something good about it, and I don't care what it is. And so I would say, look for a deeper meaning if you are going through challenges. It's probably you learning something from the universe. Hierophant is a pain, right? It is a card of, the universe trying to teach you a lesson in some way, but it's a card of like introspection as well. So a lot of you could be kind of like learning from things. This could also be challenging your belief systems as well. We're going to see a lot more of this, these belief system challenges throughout this eclipse season over the next, like, until the next eclipse set, 6 months from now, somewhere around there. So I feel like a lot of people could be dealing with that. For others, this could represent education. So some of you could just be in school or learning. Next, you have the Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I feel like some of you feel like you lost something, especially love-wise. It's like you could have thought that somebody was the right person for you, and Four of Cups is like, you're like, oh no, it wasn't the right person. So you are kind of maybe feeling like that is falling apart, that situation. For others, this can say, Seven of Swords, to me, is like about having a plan as well. It's a card of avoiding traps in your life. It's a card of avoiding things that could potentially turn into traps in your life as well. And Four of Cups really would say that you're, like, look, it kind of looks like she's juggling things here, right? It's almost like the Seven of Cups. It's almost like Four of Cups is definitely a better card than the Seven of Cups, but it's almost like she doesn't know what she wants, It's almost like she is kind of juggling cups, and she's like, what do I want to attract in my life? So I feel like these two cards are really just adding up to the Seven of Cups. I feel like they're saying, focus exactly on what you want. Preferably focus on one thing at a time that you want in your life and attract those things one at a time, and you will get them. But the thing that's going to be the killer for you, Gemini, is focusing on like 30 different things at once. That's going to be too distracting and lead to you stepping into a noose, which is what the Seven of Swords represents. And finally, you have the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this could again be a love situation. And for some of you, I feel like this is making you focus just on your money. So some of you, not all of you, but some of you could be more focused on your finances, or you could just be deciding, I'm just going to focus on money and myself for right now, and then later I'll focus on love. For others, this would say definitely you need a vacation. Gemini, you are the #1 sign that gets all these vacation cards, even in the weekly readings. It's like every single week for like the past 3 years, you've had the Eight of Spades showing up in your weekly readings, which is like take a vacation, take a break. So if you need a break, and don't work yourself to the bone here, take a break so that you don't get sick, so that you don't get injured, or don't make some sort of big mistake or something like that. So I feel like some of you need to take a break. For others, this could be you just saving money. I always say, whenever I get like the Devil and a money card like this, to me it could just say that you are cutting off bad habits, you are saving more money, or you are doing smarter things with your money that could lead to a better return. For some of you, I would say be careful of getting scammed at this time as well. I would definitely avoid any get-rich-quick schemes, anything that seems too good to be true with these two cards. It probably is what these cards say. Again, I don't want to scare anybody. I feel like it'll be very obvious that it's like a scam, because again, if you get an email from somebody that's like, oh, I have like $10 billion with your name on it, it's probably a scam, right? So avoid the obvious scams. I would also say, like I said, to me, especially for you, Gemini, it's like you and Pisces for sure, because of what's in your charts. What I'd say for both of you signs, and also probably Libra as well, is it's like the way that we are going to make money right now for those 3 signs, and maybe one other, is very straightforward. It's like just the stuff that has always worked will work now. So it just says stick to proven ways of making money. Don't try any crazy stuff right now. So that's what I'd say to you here, Gemini. But it looks very good. Eight of Pentacles, very good for a job change as well. So if you're leaving a job, especially if you're getting a new job, especially if you're getting a job where it's like what you're doing, but there's also maybe a little bit less work, that would actually probably be beneficial for you as well. So that's what I'd say to you there, Gemini. But thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer? Cancer, you have the Five of Cups in the Strength card. I feel like you need to be strong at this time, for sure. I feel like you need to be determined to get things that you want. I definitely feel like a lot of you need to let go of past relationships or past sadnesses or things that have held you back. For a lot of you, the Five of Cups, I feel, definitely could be talking about regret. For some of you, I feel like it's someone else. So I feel like somebody could be regretting your loss, or, they could be regretting something that happened in a situation. And this would say that you need to be strong. For some of you, again, it could be somebody who's trying to come back into your life, and you could be like, no, I don't want you back, but maybe that requires you to be strong, to not take this person back. But I definitely get regret here. For others, I would definitely let go of any guilt, shame, regrets, any of that stuff, because to me this combination could say that you're holding on to regrets, or you're holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to with those two cards. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, really good. This could be you taking control of your finances. I think this has come up for you before, so I feel like a lot of you are kind of taking stronger control of your finances. This will probably lead to more money. For others, I do feel that this could be you moving towards an earth sign. I feel like this came up for you last night as well, so there definitely could be an earth sign coming in for you. I do feel like you are more in control of this situation than the other person, so it's like if you like somebody who you happen to know is an earth sign, I would definitely go towards them. I would approach them, because it doesn't look like they're going to approach you, even though I feel like they probably like you a lot. So I would definitely, move towards that person or start flirting or something. For others, I feel like this could be just money coming in for you. The Chariot, like I said, says you are in control of your finances with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a card that says it is the card of being prosperous. It doesn't mean money is coming in. It just says that you have the ability to be prosperous. You have the ability to make a lot more money, or to be a lot more successful. And this is you right here, Cancer. So it says take control. The Chariot is a card of will as well, and that's definitely popping into my head. I literally feel like the amount of money that you could be making right now is kind of directly matched by the amount of will that you have. Like, how hard do you want to work to make the money? And it's like the harder you work, the more you'll make, probably, with these two cards. And finally, you have the Judgment card and the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel for some of you, this definitely feels like a justice type situation at work. So if you've been having problems with people at work, or problems with a boss or something like that, I feel like there could be justice, like a justice type situation coming in for you, especially if there's been something wrong at work, or if people have been treating you right. I would say it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's probably not going to happen this month, but I feel like you will probably start to see forward movement in some sort of situation. Again, especially if you've been having problems with people at work. I'd say like over the next couple of months, probably. For others, I do feel like this could be somebody trying to come back into your life. I would definitely be careful of that, especially with that Five of Cups. That tells me that for some of you, you could have been in a relationship where somebody really, really hurt you, and it's like now they're like wanting to come back. And it's like, do you really want to relive that situation, especially under a retrograde? Like I always say, retrogrades, don't let them control your life. But one thing I would say is taking an ex back under a retrograde is like crazy, because there's almost 100% chance that they're going to hurt you again. So I'd be very careful of that. For others, I feel like somebody is guarding something. Why is this popping into my head, Cancer? Yeah. I feel like for some of you that it's almost like it's like you feel like there is a new beginning that is being prevented. It's like you are being prevented. Is that the word? I don't know if that's the right word I want to use. But anyway, Cancer, I feel like there's some sort of new beginning that you feel like you're being blocked from. For some of you, it could be in love. For others, it could be like in business, work, pretty much anything. But I do feel like you feel like it's being guarded or something. I think that's a word that's popping into my head. I don't really know, Cancer. But anyway, I feel like that new beginning is available to you. The Five of Swords would say you'd have to take some sort of risk. So it's like if you're trying to start a business, there's some sort of risk that you would have to take. For others, it could be that maybe you're wanting to get out in love, so it's like maybe you have to approach somebody. But I do feel like you feel like something is being almost protected from you. But that's kind of like a weird way to phrase it. So yeah, sorry, Cancer, that's what I'm getting. Kind of a weird message, though, I'm not gonna lie. But there you go, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, what do we have for you? Leo, you have the Eight of Wands and the Justice card. I feel like there is very good communication coming in for you here, Leo. Let's see. Yeah, I like this a lot, Leo. I would definitely say let go of your fears, get out of your head here. Like I've been telling you for like a year and a half now, I feel like that's the only thing that will be holding you back at this time. But Eight of Wands, success, I feel like you're charging forward towards success. Justice, this to me would be perfectly balanced energy as well. Justice to me is also cause and effect, so I like this. But the Eight of Wands is the card of quick action. The Justice card is also like needing to tip the scales in your favor. And so putting these two cards together, this would tell me that you are realizing like what actions you need to take to tip the scales in your favor, whether it be in work, love, money, business. Doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like learning how to tip things more in your favor, and you're probably using this to your advantage. Probably just going to lead to more success. Pretty simple message. For some of you, I feel like there could be a Libra coming in for you in love. I would say if there is a Libra coming in for you in love, specifically Libra, it could be somebody with a lot of Libra in their chart or somewhere important in their chart as well. I feel like if there is a Libra coming in, I would say take your time. No rush, because I feel like they could be a little bit more inexperienced maybe in relationships, or they could just be a little bit slow to kind of want to get started, but it looks very positive. So again, if you're meeting a Libra, I would say any air sign really, then I would just take your time with these two cards. Next, you have the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you with that Justice card, I feel like this could be talking about the ending to a legal situation. For some of you, I feel like it'll be okay, probably not amazing with the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like if you are hoping for a payout or a settlement or something like that, it'll probably be good, but just maybe not what you originally wanted. So you might be settling to get out of a court situation, but again, maybe you're not getting as much as you wanted. For others, it could say that it could go the other way as well. It could say maybe you are on the losing side of something in court, but it probably won't be as bad as you thought it was going to be also. So, again, kind of positive, kind of not, is what I'd say with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be saying that for some of you, I feel like this could be like the end of a relationship as well. So it could be like an earth sign who just isn't doing anything in a relationship, or maybe they're just taking way too long in a relationship. So I feel like some of you could be ending this situation. I feel very off balance on these two cards as well, Leo. Number one, balance, right? Justice, but I feel very off balance here. I'd be careful with your balance, literally, Leo. So if you are like walking or anything like that, I would make sure that you're, putting your feet on the ground and not in a hole or something like that. But that's what I'd say there. I also feel off balance in a relationship. It's like somebody's giving way too much here. So I would just be careful of that, especially if you're investing a lot in a relationship. I feel for others, there's like a transformation with money, but it's probably going to take a little bit of time. Again, Knight of Pentacles, very hardworking, cautious, straightforward energy. I do feel like some of you could take bigger risks in business with the Knight of Pentacles. Again, Knight of Pentacles to me is a little bit too cautious. Like he's way too cautious with his money. But what I will say is he eventually gets to his destination. He always gets to where he's going. So, again, I feel like you could still be cautious and things will probably still go well for you. But I also feel like you could be experiencing faster growth if you took bigger risks, or, if you put yourself out there more, especially in business. And finally, you have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. For some of you, this could, of course, be a third-party situation. I would say if somebody left you for a third party, let it go. Nine of Swords says this is holding you back by kind of like hanging on to it. For others, I feel like this is a celebration. So I feel like you are getting out of your head. I feel like you are leaving the anxiety, depression, fears, worries, all that other stuff with the Nine of Swords. And it's like you are moving towards a happier, brighter future with the Three of Cups. For others, the Three of Cups to me is talking about like community. I feel like if you are building a community, like in business, if you're networking, or if you do have a network already, this could represent like kind of like tapping that community, or communicating with your network in business or work, and that will probably lead to more money as well. So I would definitely say if you have a business, I would be calling all your past clients and things like that. It's like one of the best, easiest ways to make more money, right? So I would be hitting everybody up for money or work or whatever it is that you need here. For some of you, I feel like this could, I feel like that's what it could be saying. Even if you're looking for a job, like I literally feel like if you need a job desperately, I feel like you could call an old job. I feel like they would take you back. So I wouldn't be afraid to do it. Nine of Swords is my card of temporary work or consulting work or part-time work. So, to me, it can represent getting something part-time or temporary as well. It's a very good card for doing that. It does say that these types of positions could turn into something more full-time, or could turn into something more permanent in the future. So definitely very good. But there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people and Virgo? Virgo, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Hermit. You, Virgo, I feel like you are being very hermity right now. So I feel like a lot of you could be in hermit mode. A lot of you could be very withdrawn. Queen of Swords to me is a card of being very withdrawn and kind of very independent. So I feel like there's a very strong independent energy here. Again, if you want love, Virgo, you gotta open up. I keep telling people it's great to be independent, but again, if you want love, you have to allow somebody into your life. So I would just say open up if you want love. If you don't, keep doing what you're doing. Again, again, this isn't bad overall. It says, you know, if you want to be single, or even if you're with somebody and you just want more space, you know, it could represent communicating that. But it also says that you're focusing on yourself here, so there's really nothing wrong with that. But again, if you do want love, open up a little bit is what I'd say with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is about honesty and truth. This always comes up for you every single night, Virgo. So the Queen of Swords to me is the card of like honesty, truth. It's a card of being very forthright as well. So some of you could be wanting somebody to tell you the truth, or you could be needing to do it. You know, again, of course, these readings can go both ways. If you're a cross watcher, obviously, then maybe a Virgo needs to tell you the truth or something like that. Again, I always tell people, like, don't wait for somebody to tell you the truth to move on, because as I always say, closure takes place in one place, right here, right between your own ears. It's like nobody can provide you with closure, so provide it for yourself is what I'd say. Don't wait for anybody. Next, you have the Ten of Cups here and the Two of Wands. This is very positive energy. I feel Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Two of Wands, you feeling more bold, more open, more courageous, you know, kind of taking your personal power back as well. So I do feel like a lot of you are kind of becoming all of those things here. It's like you're becoming more bold, courageous, and taking your personal power back. For some of you, this could represent a move. Again, Two of Wands can represent a move, but really it kind of says that the Two of Wands to me is, you know, the guy reaching forward. He's got the world in his hands. So it says you kind of have the whole world in your hands right now. But Ten of Cups would represent needing to let go of old cycles to start new ones. And also, the Two of Wands, it's like, you know, really, what people don't know about tarot also is it's like, with this card, yeah, he's reaching forward, he's got the world in his hands and everything, but the thing is that you could fall anywhere in between in your situation in life. You, maybe, where you are right now, maybe you haven't reached forward to that second wand yet. Maybe you haven't taken your personal power back, or maybe you have not, kind of taken some sort of leap of faith, or maybe you have not, you know, kind of taken that world in your hands. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of take your personal power back, or you need to take some sort of leap here. Maybe you need to move, maybe you need to travel, get a new job, put yourself out there. Pretty much it could be anything, but I feel like it'll lead to all this happiness here. By the way, Ten of Cups, if you're looking for love, date is what I'd say to you. And finally, you have the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Really interesting. This could represent the return of love to your life. I always say King of Cups to me does not necessarily represent an ex. To me, it's just like the feelings of love returning to your life. Page of Cups could be a love offer. This would be water, but of course, Page of Cups to me could be any sign. To me, it's just the card of the general admirer. So if you're looking for love, I feel like somebody loves you here, and it would probably be bringing love back into your life. So feel like there could be love. This could also represent a move. I am specifically getting a move for work, so I would say if you are moving or traveling for work, this would be very positive. That's what's popping into my head. Again, that's not what this means right here, but that is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be moving for work, or you could need to move for work. I feel like that could lead to a lot of success. For others, this to me is saying good news as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news in a situation in your life. Definitely something you've been waiting for. King of Cups is like the tides of the ocean. It's like something goes out, something comes in. So I feel like things have been out for a very long time for you here, Virgo, and it's like you're hoping for some sort of return into your life with these two cards. So yeah, very interesting, Virgo. But there you go. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Alright, Libra. You have the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Some of you could have, this could be very surprising. You could have somebody tell you that they love you, and it could be a surprise. Maybe you're not sure what you're going to do about it. As I always say, to me, the Tower can be a very positive card. To me, it can just say that somebody is in love with you and loving you, and that's that. So, and you might be surprised. It could be like a friend. It could be somebody you never expected. So I feel like that could be something that's coming in for you. For others, this could be a surprise offer to move. So some of you could be moving. The Tower to me, like, again, just very simply, can be a move. It doesn't have to be a bad surprise. It could just be a move. Ace of Cups could be an offer. So I feel like some of you could be moving for work or something like that. For others, this could say that you're rebuilding after a Tower moment. Ace of Cups is kind of like, it's almost like fortune after difficulty. Not really, but definitely a card of improvements. So overall, I feel like there are improvements here. For others, I feel, just looking at the rest of the cards here, I feel like you could be seeing someone's downfall. So it could be like karma. You could be seeing someone's karma from, like, based off of something that they did to you in a relationship, or you could be seeing someone getting karma in a relationship. This does not have to be love, by the way. It could be like a work relationship or a friendship, something like that. But I don't know, I'm getting some sort of karmic message here. Next, you have the Moon and the Queen of Cups here. Definitely a Pisces Pisces. I feel like for a lot of you Libras, there's like a Pisces or somebody with a lot of Pisces in their chart around you here, Libra, probably for love. Queen of Cups, change of direction, Moon, Pisces. So I feel like it could be a Pisces. For others, I feel like it could just say that there are mysteries around love for you right now, or there are fears and illusions and things like that coming in for you. Definitely would represent a surprise. Like I said, Tower, Ace of Cups, surprise and love. The Moon is a card of bewilderment. It's like not being able to believe that something is happening in your life. So I feel like there could be a very pleasant surprise in your love life as well. So I do like that. For others, like I said, I am getting something about a friendship. Again, there could be like an unpleasant surprise with a friendship. I don't really feel like it affects you, so like I don't think it's that big of a deal, Libra, but I do feel like there could be something coming up with a friend that's like very surprising, or you find something out about a friend that's very surprising. Who knows, maybe you have a friend and maybe they've been giving you a fake name for like 20 years or something like that, and you find out that they are like they're a famous bank robber or something. I don't know, but it could be something pretty crazy there. And finally you have the Four of Wands and Seven of Cups. So I feel like some of you want to get married here. So yeah, that's what I would say here. I feel like some of you might want to get married. Seven of Cups, you're like worried that you're never going to get there is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. I feel this energy a lot, especially for you and Pisces. It's funny that Pisces comes up so much. I feel like for you and Pisces, it's like there could be a lot of fears and worries about whether or not like you are going to find someone that you could actually marry. It's like you could be very worried about that, so I'd let those fears go. Again, sevens to me represent internal fears that don't exist, so let go of your fears. Seven also says you need to be very clear on what you want. I always tell people now would be a great time to write a list of things that you want in a relationship, and to also have a list of oh no-nos as well, things that you don't want in a relationship, and to get very, very clear about the things that you do and you don't want. I always tell people it's like the second you get clear about what you want, you can find it. And of course, the first thing that's going to happen is the universe is going to test you and bring in, some old bozo, some, or some player to try to throw you off track. So don't fall for it, is what I'd say to you. Be very clear about what you want and go for it. For others, I feel like this could be you committing to a new idea. To me, this says that you have a billion ideas with the Seven of Cups. Four of Wands says commit to one right now and see it through to the end, no matter what. I feel like that a lot of you just need to commit to one thing that you want to have happen in your life, make it happen, then move on to the next thing. Of course, during this retrograde, it's like, and just at this time right now, it's like anything we want, it's probably not going to be easy for us to get, but we just need to keep moving forward no matter what, and we can't get off track. We can't bounce around. We have to stick to one thing, make it happen, move on to the next. So there you go, Libra. But thank you, Libra. Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, you have the Frenzy card and the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like some of you could be very busy in work here. This would definitely say don't sacrifice quality for speed here, Scorpio. It would be better for you to focus on quality of work, especially if you have a business, but even if you just have a job, it says focus on the quality of the work that you're doing, not so much the, the speed or how quickly you are working. That'll probably lead to better results. The thing again, speaking of Mercury retrograde, it's like, yeah, it's great. It's better to work slow right now because it's like all your coworkers are going to be messing up, right? They'll be like rushing through work and creating a lot of mistakes, but even if you do less work than they do, it's like all your work will be perfect. So in the end, it's like you will look like the winner at work. So I would just take your time on work, because that's what I feel like this is saying right here. I almost get like a Knight of Swords type of energy on this Frenzy card. So I just take your time. Three of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like something shiny. This is so weird, Scorpio. I don't even know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. Something shiny is popping up into my head. So, and yeah, I feel like it's something that you want. This might be a purchase, something that you want to purchase. For some of you, maybe it literally is shiny, but for others, I feel like it could be something that you want. Could be like a house, it could be like a business or something like that. And Eight of Swords says you could have this right now, no matter what. So even if you are worried about this, you could have it. So I feel like a lot of you need to come up with a plan on how you're going to purchase something as well. Again, I feel like pretty much, we should have a plan for everything we want to do over the next like 3 years. So no matter what it is, I don't care if it's like buying a car or anything, because Saturn and Capricorn rewards a plan. It's like if we want to buy a car, maybe a car is really expensive and we can't just go out and buy one right now. But if we like make an agreement with the universe and say I'm going to save $100 a month until I can afford the car, guess what? It will happen faster because we made an agreement with the universe. The universe is like, oh, okay, they really want this, so I'm going to get them a car no matter what. So like I said, make a plan. I don't know why I'm getting that on the Eight of Swords, but I am. Next, you have the King of Swords, King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you could be attracting love into your life. King of Swords, somebody with a lot of experience, somebody who's very intelligent, hardworking, successful. Could be any sign. King of Swords is my favorite type of person for marrying purposes. Again, could be male, female, whatever it is that you're attracted to. So I think you need to get out there. But King of Swords, like I said, could be any sign, and usually they're very, very like successful in life. They've been through a lot, so they know how to handle a lot of different situations. Again, they are, the word I always use to describe them is effectiveness. There have been a lot of studies, and like effectiveness is considered to be the most attractive trait in a person that you are going to marry. Somebody who says they're going to do something and they do it, basically. So I feel like this type of person could be coming in for a lot of you. Could be somebody older than you as well, but that's not always true. For others, I feel like this could be a new boss. So you could just be getting into work, or you could be finding a job with these two cards. And I feel like that would be very good for you. King of Swords can also represent the mentor. I keep telling people, again, all the energy in Capricorn, it's like other people have the answers to all our problems. So it's like all we have to do is do some research. All we have to do is kind of like go and ask other people, or even find a mentor on YouTube. It's like we don't actually have to go find a mentor. We can just watch YouTube videos about something. We could find somebody who knows more about a certain situation than us, and that will probably lead to all the success we need. 10 of Pentacles here. And the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is something that you're passionate about. This could be love coming in for you, by the way. It could be a fire sign as well, Scorpio, coming in for you, but definitely somebody who's very passionate about you. 10 of Pentacles to me is a card of learning. So I feel like a lot of you could be learning new things. It's a card of digging for treasure as well. It's like on a lot of 10 of Pentacles cards, there is like a treasure chest on the card. So it's about looking for something you want. But usually it could represent knowledge. I really feel that for you, Scorpio. I always get it for Pisces as well. I feel the same type of thing for the two of you. So I feel like really knowledge is power here, Scorpio, is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like you could be traveling. I'm getting a wedding as well. I'd say if you're being invited to a wedding, I would go. I feel like there could be, you could find love at a wedding or something, or it could just be a lot of fun with this Page of Wands. For others, I feel like you need to have fun. So this to me would represent too much work. Page of Wands, needing to get out there, socialize, have a good time, just to get out of your head. For some of you, I'm getting a lot of things here, Scorpio. I mean, for some of you, I feel like you could work in social media. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity there for you. For some of you, I feel like you need social media. It's like maybe you have a business and maybe you don't have social media. So I feel like that would be important. There are businesses that still don't have websites in 2019, Scorpio. So if your business doesn't have a website, I feel like you need to get on that because, I feel like there's a lot of success in like online stuff here. If you work online, this looks very positive to me. But all right, there you go, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's switch it up for you here, Sag. And let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sagittarius, you have the Fruit of the Dead and the Door. Yeah, an abundant new beginning. I've been feeling this for you for a while here, Sagittarius. I feel like there could be a new job coming in for you, something that makes you probably a really good living if you want it. So I feel like there could be a lot of money available to you, and it would be through a new job. For some of you, I feel like this is very performance-based, is what I'd say. So it could be something like sales. It could also be like maybe you're becoming like a waiter or waitress or a bartender, something like that. But I feel like it's based on performance. I feel like all the cards you have here literally say put on a performance, like try your best to, especially if you're working in a field like that, try your best to like please the customers and everything. I feel like there's going to be just a direct connection between how much work you put in and like how well you do, how well your performance is. I feel like that will directly affect how much you make. So I would really kind of put in the work to do that. For others, I feel like it's like you are suddenly awakening, is what I'm getting on these two cards for some reason. You have the Ace of Wands here as well, and you have the Magician. I mean, this could be an energy of like really opening your eyes and becoming aware of something in your life. So I almost get awareness here. I almost get like a sun type of vibe here with these two cards. So I feel like there could be an awareness, and it just feels like an awareness. It's like you could be trying to start a business and you're like all of a sudden you know what to do. I feel like I've said this to you before. Same thing in work. It's like you could suddenly realize what you need to do to get a raise, promotion, or to get a better job. It does feel very financial to me as well. Actually, your whole reading does. You really don't have a lot of love here. is what I'd say to you. But again, this is only a daily reading, Sagittarius, so don't worry. Next, you have the Ace of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, you are in control of a passionate new beginning in your life. The Ace of Wands is a card of enthusiasm as well, so I would definitely try to put as much enthusiasm into whatever it is that you're working on, like I said, especially if you're in a performance-based business or work, and I feel like that will lead to a lot of success. The Magician is a card of action. Ace of Wands could just be an offer as well, so it's like you could be you could just be getting an offer for like a new job or something, but the Magician says you are in control over whether or not you take this job, so I would take it. For some of you, I feel like there could be opportunities for you to get into positions of power as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be saying that you could have the opportunity to get into like a management position or a leadership role, and I would take it. I feel like there could be a lot of growth and success for you here. For some of you, it's kind of weird because like over the past few weeks, Sag, like I've been getting this message for you that you should be careful of taking leadership roles and things like that, like because maybe the amount you get paid isn't worth the risk. It's like maybe you would have a lot of extra responsibilities put on your shoulder, but the amount of money that you would be making does not equal the responsibility. So I feel like some of you need to look at that. And again, this could also say you have the Five of Swords here as well, which says that things are kind of like open to interpretation, meaning that it's kind of almost a negotiating card. So it could say that your boss could come to you and say, we want to make you a manager, but we're only going to pay you 10 cents more an hour. You could be like, no, I need like $10 more an hour. And you could negotiate that. So I would negotiate it, is what I'd say here. Next, you have the Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you are moving on to calmer shores. Five of Swords, this is kind of weird to me. This to me just says that maybe you've been kind of minding your own business, taking time for yourself, doing your own thing, and you've just been kind of like focusing on yourself. Six of Swords says maybe you are leaving that space and moving on to something else. So I feel like in a lot of ways, some of you could just be leaving this. I'm getting the word isolation as well. Some of you could feel very isolated, or you could have felt very isolated over the past, like, probably years, Sagittarius. And Six of Swords to me says that I feel like you are kind of, like, getting out of this isolated period of time, if you've just been feeling isolated. So that's good. Yeah, it looks like you're, like, charging away from it. It looks like you are kind of, like, really getting out of a time of isolation here. For others, I do feel with that Ace of Wands plus this Knight of Swords here, it could say that you're, like, standing up for yourself more at work or in your relationships, whatever the case may be, and you're being more direct. This will just lead to you getting what you want in life. So I feel like a lot of you are just really kind of going more towards the things that you want. I also feel like you could be coming across as more knowledgeable. So I feel like that could be very valuable to you as well. So yeah, there you go, Sagittarius. I really like it. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, you have the Ace of Swords here, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that someone could be telling you the truth here. So some of you could be getting the truth in a situation. It could be providing closure. Four of Pentacles just says that this will probably, I feel like it's saying it's going to release control over a situation. So I feel like some of you, I don't know, that sounds weird. So I feel like for some of you, it could either be you that's releasing control over a situation, or someone is releasing control of you because they're like providing clarity in a situation. For some of you, again, this could be something legal that's going on in your life, and you could be getting a settlement. Again, kind of like, who did I say this to? Leo? I feel like kind of like Leo, it's almost like you could be getting a settlement, but maybe it's not as much as you wanted. Four of Pentacles is good, but, you know, not great. I feel like I said this to you last night as well, so I feel like this is a repeat message for you, but it's like it could be a settlement, but maybe not. Maybe it's not, like, amazing. Could also be a job as well, and again, maybe it provides security and stability for now, but maybe it's not amazing. But I would still take it, especially under a retrograde. It's like if you need a job, you need money, just take something, get it now, so that you have the stability, and then just, change later. So I feel like some of you could be changing later here with these cards. For others, I feel like this could just be communication about your finances. I feel like mostly if there's communication going on about your finances, it would probably have a lot to do with like cleaning up your finances or just getting your finances more in order. You could be communicating with like a financial advisor at this time, or I would say anywhere over the next like 6 months, or probably longer actually for you, Capricorn. Or you could be communicating with like debts. So you could be trying to get like debts lowered, or you could be renegotiating debt, pretty much anything like that. Next, you have the Two of Wands here and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you could be, again, kind of like I said to Sag, this is very much a leadership type of energy here. You could be leading people here. For others, you could be taking your personal power back after a third-party situation. So if you're involved in a third-party situation, you could be becoming more bold and wanting to get out there, maybe wanting to meet someone new. For others, there could be a celebration coming in because of some sort of change with the Two of Wands. So it could be anything, but I do feel like there could be a celebration due to something coming into your life here. So yeah, I really like this a lot. I do feel like there could be a move as well with that Two of Wands. I always say that to you, Capricorn. Always you with the move. Next, you have the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. This would say socialize. To me, the Five of Wands, yeah, it can represent conflict. It can represent arguments. It can represent like disagreements and all this other stuff. But to me, it can also be just a card of socializing. So I feel like a lot of you need to socialize. I feel like a lot of you need to get out there and kind of like meet new people. I feel like that would be a good idea for you. What else do I feel here? For others, I feel like you could be going on an adventure. Page of Wands, be adventurous is what the Page of Wands says. Five of Wands, I literally said this last night. It might have been to you. I'm not sure. I think it was you, Capricorn. I do feel like it could have been you. But to me, it's, I used to call this card Indiana Jones. To me, it is a card that says go on some sort of crazy adventure where maybe there are like pits of snakes and all this other stuff. There's snakes in her hair right there as well. So there could be some sort of crazy adventure for you, but it could also lead to a lot of money. For a lot of you, like for some of you, I get this weird thing about like starting a business where maybe there's like a lot of hoops to jump through. Maybe there's like a lot of legal things that you have to do, or maybe there's like a lot of paperwork. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that you would have to do. It could be like that type of business, but I'd say it'd be worth it. The thing about businesses like that is it's like everybody else gives up. Nobody else does it, especially if there's a lot of hoops to get through. So, that could say that you're getting into a business where there's like less competition. So even though the Five of Wands represents competition, could actually say that you're doing something that, like, kind of the feeling I get here is that you're doing something where there's less competition because you're doing something that's like so hard nobody else will want to do it. That's what I always say about Capricorn. It's like if anybody could do something like that, it would be Capricorn, where you could be doing something that's so complicated in business that the competition can't keep up. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. A lot of you, Page of Wands, by the way, could be something that says you are discovering your competitive advantage as well. It's like maybe there's some sort of advantage that nobody else has over you in business or work. And it's like maybe you need to realize that, or maybe you need to figure out what that is so that you can be more successful in the future. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I would definitely get out there, Capricorn, socialize. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Chariot as well. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be love, Aquarius. So there could be love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, could be any sign. You have every single sign here, really. But I feel like you are in control of your love life. The Knight of Pentacles, to me, says that you could have taken a break from love, or you could be feeling like a little bit slow in love, like things are not moving forward how you want them to. And again, the Chariot just says you are in control of this situation. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to control a love situation. I feel like you have to let go of being in control. It's weird, you have the Queen of Swords and the Lovers card showing up next, which is you, but it says like maybe you are trying to control a love situation too much, and that could be preventing you from getting love if that's what you want. For others, the Knight of Pentacles could be like sitting back in a work situation. It could say that you are not being bold enough in a work situation. So it's like you are not sharing your ideas that could lead to a lot of success, or you are not putting yourself out there in work to do like extra work. It's like maybe your boss is always like, we need someone to do extra work, and maybe if you did that, you would get a raise or a promotion or something like that. So this basically says do not hold yourself back, especially in work or business here, Aquarius. Next, you have the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like there could be a lot of good stuff just coming up here. In a lot of ways, I feel like you could be, some of you could have been single for a long time, and the Lover says you could be picking a new path to move on to love. For others, this could be you trying to make choices. Lovers to me can just represent choices. That's really what I feel here. I don't really feel love here on these two cards necessarily, but of course it could be love. But I do feel that the Queen of Swords is a card of being very experienced, and it and it also says like make decisions at this time based off of experiences that you've had in the past, especially if you are trying to make multiple choices. Like if you're trying to pick between two things, the Lover says pick the new path for the most part, but it also says, you know, pick based off of experience. For others, I feel like you are being just very open, honest, and very clear in relationships, and I do feel like that will be, you know, very, very helpful as well. For some of you, I feel like it's somebody who's doing that to you. And finally here, Aquarius, I'm actually going to probably pull 2 more cards for you, but you have the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. I feel like there could be like a younger type of relationship coming in for some of you. I always say North Node and Cancer. North Node and Cancer, it's like we could be getting into relationships where it's like we could be attracting a very like childlike relationship, but not in a bad way. You know, just something very fun, lighthearted, easygoing, something that reminds you of being a teenager again. For others, this could be an ex spying on you for sure here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's heartbroken around you here, Aquarius. If you are the one that's spying, I would definitely say stop and move on. Yeah, I feel like there's tons of opportunity for you. So if you are the one that's spying on somebody, I would definitely stop and move on. I feel like it's preventing you from moving on. For others, I feel like this could be communication. So I feel like somebody could be communicating that they love you, and I feel like you would be very happy about it. Six of Cups, happiness. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in with these 2 cards. For others, I do feel like somebody's like trying to make an apology here. So this could be like an offer of goodwill. Six of Cups can represent just an offer of goodwill. So it could be somebody who's apologizing to you, but I feel like you're suspicious, like a little bit suspicious about it here. It's like you're not sure whether you should trust this person or not. So I just say move forward slowly, cautiously, and protect yourself as well. But that's what I get for you, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. And Pisces, thank you, Pisces, as always, for your patience. Really appreciate it. So let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. Pisces, you have the Page of Cups in the Historian. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be building history with somebody. Yeah, this feels very good, Pisces. Page of Cups could be love coming in for you if you don't already have it. Could be another water sign, any of the water signs, doesn't matter. Page of Cups, somebody who admires you. Historian, I feel like this is saying that you will be building history with somebody, so it could be very good for like getting into a relationship that is very significant. You have the Hierophant, marriage as well. Yeah. Very good, is what I'm going to say to you, Pisces. So definitely could be building history with somebody. For others, this could represent having a plan. Historian is a card of writing, so it's like a card of writing down the things that you want in your life. I always say this to like you and Leo. I feel like you 2 signs would benefit the most from, well, pretty much everybody would benefit. So I shouldn't just say it's just you 2 signs, but I feel like you 2 signs really would benefit from writing things down, having a plan, and kind of following that plan. This could also be a work offer as well. Next, you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Hierophant, best marriage card in the deck, so some of you definitely could be about to get married. This is you right here, Pisces, the High Priestess. For others, I feel like there could be, the High Priestess to me represents potential. So it says there could be like the potential for something new in the future, or there could be potential for you to get married in the future. This also says that you have a lot of potential. The Hierophant, it's funny that I just said to whatever sign I just said it to, it's like Hierophant represents education. So I keep saying knowledge is power for you, Pisces. The more you learn, the more you will earn in the future. The High Priestess, though, just says potential. So it just says you have to be the one to put the energy in to learn something new. Pisces, like I keep saying, and it shows up here again in your reading, if you are working on something like a business or a new job or a new idea, maybe it doesn't look like it's working out, but really the answer is you just haven't figured it out yet. So it will work, whatever it is you're working on. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a new project, like I said, a business or something like that. That's pretty much that's what I feel like, but it could also be it could be a relationship as well, but you just have not figured it out yet. I would just say keep working on whatever it is you're working on. Next, you have the Three of Wands in the Strength card. I do feel like some of you are in a situation that requires strength, so I feel like you just need to be determined. This is a very strong, bold energy right here. Three of Wands is a card of leadership as well. The Strength card is a card of being determined and being successful, but it's also a card of like strength and patience. So actually, both of these cards are kind of cards of waiting. So I feel like a lot of you need to be patient at this time, and you're kind of like waiting for your ships to come in. But it looks like things are coming in for you big time here, Pisces. Three of Wands could represent travel. It's also a card of exploration as well. So I feel like some of you need to open up to like new horizons, new opportunities. I feel like you need to open up to like new things as well. But overall, I feel like this is very positive. And finally here, Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ten of Cups. This is pretty simple. Some of you could be going from being single to love, of course. Some of you could be dating. This would say get out there and date. Don't be this right here. Nine of Pentacles, which is like only focusing on you. It says get out there and focus on other people. Definitely very positive. Like I feel like money is getting better for you, Pisces, and you could be attracting more luxuries into your life, like just nicer things, the ability to have more stuff if you want it. I also feel like a lot of you are becoming very disciplined as well with that Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your discipline will pay off, like probably over the next like 2 years. So it's like the more disciplined you are, the more time you'll have for this right here, Ten of Cups. But this is kind of like a boring energy, really, Pisces, that I'm getting here. So it just says like you have to do the work and then you'll be able to have fun, but you have to do the work first. So I really feel like, you know, Pisces, you've been paying the price for years to get good things in your life, and yeah, I feel like you're going to start seeing rewards, but I still feel like you're still paying the price a little bit here with this Nine of Pentacles. But still, overall, this is very positive. For some of you, again, if you're looking for love, I would say get out there and date. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you here, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like just get out of your head. No stinking thinking, as I always say. Yeah, the mirror. I feel like you can really have whatever you want right now, Pisces. I feel like you just got to focus on it. So there you go, Pisces. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. I'm actually going to use a different deck. So let's see. All right. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we get for everybody here. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition, obviously, but I feel like your intuition could be guiding you to more financial opportunities. Your intuition could also be guiding you towards more, like a better plan is what I'm getting. So it's like your intuition could be telling you what a better plan is for you, like work-wise or business-wise or love-wise, and it just says follow that plan. For some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces. Again, I would say if you're like dating a Pisces, or if you're thinking about dating a Pisces or something, I feel like this person's very disciplined, very focused, and I feel like this would be a good person for you to be with, and I feel like they want to work on a team. So there you go. I mean, that would be pretty good. I'd say if you're dating anybody, I don't even care. You know, I'm getting Pisces on the High Priestess, but it could be any sign. I feel like if you have a very strong intuitive pull towards somebody with that High Priestess, I would say do it. It looks like this could be a very valuable relationship. This person wants to put the work in, is what I'm trying to say. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Seven of Cups here and the Five of Swords. Yeah, card number 2, people, this is going to be your enemy right here, is lack of focus. I feel like you need to draw your focus to one thing. The Five of Swords is a card of giving up, but so I feel like some of you who pick card number 2 are ready to give up on something, but really I feel like you just need to focus on something and not let anything else distract you. So that's what I'd say here. I'm also getting the word sacrifice. I really don't know what this means, card number 2, people, other than all I can say, like kind of what I'm picking up here, card number 2, people, is that it could be like one of those things where it's like maybe you're trying to start a business, and maybe it's saying, you know, maybe you're not going to be able to go out with your friends as much as you used to, or at all, until you get things off the ground. So I feel like minor, small sacrifices, nothing really major, but I do feel like some of you could be making sacrifices. For others, I feel like the Five of Swords is saying, you know, that you are cutting out the crap. It's like you are cutting out all the extra stuff in your life, and you are drawing your focus. Five of Swords is a card of self-interest, but it can be a positive card of self-interest. It can say that you are focusing on the right things at this time. You are focusing on you, and that could lead to success, of course. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I feel like some of you have a choice right now. So I would pick the new path. I always say that with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles just says pick the new path, pick the new thing in your life. That's going to lead to guaranteed success for the most part. The Two of Pentacles to me is also a card of being flexible. So I feel like some of you need to be more flexible in love, especially if you're looking for love. It can say that you need to be open up to ways of finding love, or dates, or, you know, whatever the case may be, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like some of you need to be more flexible. I'm getting travel here for some reason, card number 3. Yeah. yeah, I don't know. It's like travel expands your horizons or something. I don't know. The next card is Empress. So I feel like some of you, travel is going to be very beneficial for you for whatever reason. I feel like it like opens your eyes. For others, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Changing direction of love here for you. But again, I would say Two of Pentacles. I would say to me, this is kind of like more of an energy that would represent like maybe getting into a relationship that is not the usual type of relationship that you would get into. Or it could say that you are like, you know, it could be somebody who's different than your usual type or something like that, if this is love. But I feel like this could be, yeah, I definitely feel like this could be love, is what I'd say to you. So there you go, card number 3. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's figure that out. I gotta figure out where I was real quick, and then we will get started. Jesse, I don't think I skipped number 2. I might have said card number 3 on 2 or something like that. I don't know. I probably did. But that's all right. Stylist Pang, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pull a card for this week. The Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround for you, Chariot. Yeah, you are in control here. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of control because it's like you are the one that is spinning the wheel. And the Chariot just says you are in control of how well this week will go. So I feel like you need to take control this week, but I feel like things are going to go very, very well for you. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, and the Chariot victory. So yeah, looks amazing is what I'm going to say to you there. I really don't know what else to say. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, maybe a little bit slow, but overall I would say very, very positive with those cards. Could also be love. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the weekend. You have the Queen of Pentacles. I would get out there. Veronica, I feel like I always say this to you, I know, but I would get out there. I would socialize. Both of these cards would say socialize, meet new people, you know, and stuff like that. So I would just get out there is what I'd say to you. Socialize. Queen of Pentacles says pick a new path. Knight of Wands says socialize. So that's what I'd say there. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Card for next week. Yeah, this is you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very direct, very straightforward, very focused next week. So, yeah, I just feel like a very strong, like, focus is what I'd say to you here. So I feel like you're just very focused, very straightforward. I feel like things are going really, really well for you, Sue. So that looks really good. Could be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know. There could be a lot of positive attention coming in for you as well. So I definitely like to say that. See that is what I meant to say. Minnow Amanda, hello. Yes, it has been forever, hasn't it? Cards for the week. You have the Eight of Pentacles, straightforward work. Tower, what is going on here with the Tower? Ace of Swords. Yeah, it could be some sort of victory coming in for you. Yeah, typical Pisces, right? Probably just rebuilding from some sort of Tower moment that you've already had in your life. Could be a move, something like that. But Ace of Swords, victory, truth, clarity. Could also be truth coming in that is surprising. But overall, Eight of Pentacles, very good for work. Yeah, King of Swords as well. Very good for work and good things coming in for business as well. So yeah, I like that. Could be truth coming in for you as well. Some sort of justice though. I don't know. You have too many cards of justice there. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I get a new car or wait and repair the old car? I think you should wait, is what I would say to you here with these two cards. There's too much responsibility here. So, yeah, I would wait, is what I'd say to you, Journey. I feel like you should fix the old car. Takaria, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Jay make me an offer or keep playing games? I feel like he'll keep playing games, is what I'd say. I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. I felt that very, very strongly, is what I would say to you. So I feel like there's someone new coming in, and it feels very, it's like I said, very strong. So I feel like it's someone new, is what I'd say. I feel like he'll keep playing games, for sure, with that 4 cups, your first card. Jackie, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see anything new in career? The World, the best card, one of the best cards in the deck. Yeah, definitely. Jackie, 10 of Pentacles, amazing. So the World could represent ending one career, going to another, but it could also be you just like opening up to more people at work. So it could like represent like a leadership role or some sort of new role where maybe you are kind of like leading more people, or maybe you're not leading, but maybe you're involved with more people. 10 of Pentacles, more money. So yeah, definitely very positive changes there in career for you. Ninja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for next work week. You have the Temperance, be patient, balanced, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, just keep working is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles, good card. Could represent like prosperity coming in. It is a card of trust, so it says like you are a trusted person in work. And the Temperance card is a card of like keeping it positive is what I feel for you. So I just keep it positive. But Ace of Pentacles, very good for new jobs and like getting new jobs or getting new job offers as well. Raymond, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for the upcoming week: Six of Cups, Happiness, Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up to new things, but really good cards is what I'd say, Raymond. Six of Cups, Happiness. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness coming in for you. Seven of Wands is like a card of, kind of doubling down on something. So I feel like you are just like committing to new things in your life, and this will probably lead to success. So, Raymond, I really like this a lot. Midori, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Wands. You say, my Libra and me. This is very good. This is a card of expansion and growth. So I feel like the two of you, no matter what is going on, could be getting into a period of expansion and growth. Maybe you are waiting for this. Maybe you are waiting to grow with this person, but definitely a very good card of growth with this person. Yeah. Maybe they're being a little bit closed, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're being a little bit cold as well right now, but I do feel like that will change in the future. ARIES, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You say, please pull some guidance cards for my daughter. She could be going through conflict right now. Page of Cups. So, if this is about love, this could be new love coming in. She should let go of the old love. I would say if this is involving work, it could represent like a new job or a new job offer coming in for her with that Page of Cups. Five of Wands would say avoid arguments, avoid, any of that stuff, fighting, like anything like that. Just stay out of it, and, things will kind of blow over. So, no matter what she's going through, I feel like things will change for the better with that Page of Cups. Monique, hello, Monique, thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. Monique, I pulled a card for you, by the way. You have the Two of Wands, Justice. Yeah, more balance coming in for you. That doesn't really surprise me. And I feel like you could be like discovering new things in your life as well with the Two of Wands. So I really like that. Page of Swords, balance. Yeah, so I feel like there's balance coming in for you with that Page of Swords for some reason. I like it. Willow Fairy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, our favorite manager is being bullied. Will he see justice? Yes, definitely. Star. Hope, renewal. Yeah, Three Cups, happiness. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Two really good cards. So, yes. Twisted Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what is coming towards me very soon? Transformation coming in for you. Nine of Cups, something that you're wishing for as well. Probably total fulfillment in your life, feeling fulfilled. So that's what I'd say to you. But definitely a transformation with that Death card. So some sort of change, probably a positive change with that Nine of Cups. Could be a move as well. If you're planning on moving or traveling, could be love as well. Annette, would he marry her? I would say no. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But Five of Cups, no, is what I'd say. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, probably not. I feel like he's too independent, probably, with that Nine of Pentacles. So I'd say no. Willow Fairy, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Meeting tomorrow, will we be heard and happy? Yes, definitely. Every single night, this has looked very positive for you. So, yes, is what I'll say. Six of Swords, incremental improvements. Might not be, like, amazing overnight, but I do feel like things will improve. So, yes. And Willow Fairy, again, thank you very much for the support and the kind words. I really appreciate it. Let me refresh this here. All right, Jennifer, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You say, would like to move on in my career. Will I get a new job by the end of summer? I would say yes. The moon, it says do not like buy into your fears and worries and all that other stuff. But Four of Wands would definitely be a card of getting something new. It's a card of celebration and like wanting more freedom as well. So it's like, obviously we can't be like too free in a career, but it can say that there's going to be a new career coming in for you and that you are going to commit to. So where there's probably more freedom. So I would say yes. For you for sure, Jennifer. I'm actually going to pull you another card. Yeah, definitely. It's like you're not getting paid enough for what you do, or you just don't feel valued enough with this Devil card. King of Cups to me is a card of a change for sure. So yeah, I feel like there's something new. Yeah, it's like this is the job you have now is too overbearing. It's like putting too much pressure on your life. So, and again, that makes sense with the Four of Wands, again, wanting more freedom. So to answer your question, yes, I feel like you're going to be making some sort of change by the end of summer. Definitely. I don't think it's going to take long for you at all. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I would say no at this point. I still feel like you need to get out there and date. Yeah, I feel like it's someone else, Raymond. I feel like you need to get out there is what I would say to you. Page of Swords, yeah. Page of Swords says get out there and date. Page of Swords is a card of discovery, needing to get out there and like meet new people and things like that. Yeah, there is definitely love coming in for you here, Raymond. The Lovers, Magician. Yeah, Magician just says you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get it. So I would get out there, Raymond, is what I'd say to you. But definitely love, for sure. And thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the next few days. You have the Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. Ace of Cups, could be love, communication. Four of Pentacles, or financial. Could be both as well. But Eight of Wands is definitely a very good card of success. One of my favorite cards in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in with this card here. Also, a card of quick action wouldn't surprise me. I feel like, for the most part, I mean, if Pisces is going to do something right now, we kind of have to take quick action, but also, like, thoughtful action. So, it's, you know, we have to have a plan. It is a retrograde, after all. So, if we're doing anything in, like, business or work, we have to have a solid plan. As long as we stick to the plan, we'll be fine. But, you know, definitely a card of quick action. I feel like there could be good news coming in as well. Aces, to me, can represent news in general. I don't usually say that, but I'm definitely getting it for you here on this Ace of Cups. It could be about anything in your life, but definitely something that makes you very happy. And you also have the Four of Pentacles as well. So it could be about financial stability, or there could be more financial stability coming in for you. I go both ways on the Four of Pentacles. To me, sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's not. But I do feel positive here, yeah. Knight of Cups as well. Something sweeping you off your feet. Definitely very positive. And again, definitely news. Knights to me represent news, or they can represent messages as well. So definitely good news coming in for you, Anne. So thank you, Anne. Sandy Rose, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sandy Rose, you say, am I going crazy or seeing too much? I feel like you say, I'm so angry. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, Sandy. I feel like there will be a recovery here. The Hangman is like a card of needing to look at things from another point of view. So I would definitely try to look at this, whatever the situation is, from another angle. And the Four Swords says there will be a recovery. Yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So I feel like things will be fine, is what I would say to you here. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Emma, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Sun, best card in the deck, and the Strength card. Both of these cards represent strength to me in a certain way. The Sun card is a card of vitality, but when it comes up next to the Strength card, it kind of says, like, you need to have life. You need to have vitality. You need to be strong at this time. So I feel like there are things maybe in your life that are requiring strength, but I feel like you are going to be strong. Sun, best card in the deck, though. You know, again, extreme happiness, success, good things coming in. And the Strength card says, again, you are being strong. So I feel like you are being strong at this time. It's also a card of determination. So I feel like you need to be determined to get something that you are paying attention to. The Sun draws our attention. It says, like, it's a very good card. And, you know, a lot of readers say this, that it's the best card in the deck, but it gets us to focus on something. And it says move towards whatever it is you're focusing on in life, and you will be successful. Zarka, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat, Zarka. You say here, did Vicky offer me a job? Did not hear back. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I feel like, yes, I would call. I would communicate with them. But, yeah, I feel like you could get the job. Six of Pentacles, job offer. Ace of Wands, new beginning. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Sarah Knight, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Sarah. Let me try to find your question. I don't know if you actually typed it in or not. Sarah, if you have a question, type it in down below. I will be happy to answer it, of course. Let me just check one thing, everybody, and I will be right back. So hold on 1 second here while I fix this. All right, there we go. Did Sarah post her question? I don't see it. I guess not. Okay, all right. If I have not answered your question, feel free to type it in down below. I will stick around for a little while tonight and answer some more questions. So that's that. Sarah, yeah, type it in down below and I will answer it. All right. So let's see. I am not on any sign, by the way. Elaine, you have the Ten of Cups. So card for I feel like there's fortune after difficulty is what coming in for you. Saren, is my Pisces ex over me? I would say yes. I feel like I just feel like they're not making any moves towards you is what I'd say to you. Sarah, will he come forward and does he feel the same for me? He's a Taurus. You have the Death card, Six of Pentacles. I would say, like, I feel like there are feelings there, but I feel like something needs to change. Six of Pentacles says there is not enough energy being put into the situation right now. Yeah, it could be a third party. He could be seeing somebody or he could be with somebody at this time or he could be talking to other people. It's almost like you are in control of the situation, though. The Chariot. So I feel like you are in control of the situation. But I would say, as it stands, I feel like with that Six of Pentacles, it's like he's not putting energy into the situation. Or maybe you're both not. So I feel like that's what you need to do with these cards here. Is I feel like you need to take control. I don't know. You have the Three of Swords, so heartbreak. So I'm wondering if this is like a third-party situation or if he has... or again, maybe he's just dating somebody. is what I'd say there. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. If I went to the nightclubs in my area, would I meet somebody special? Yes, definitely, is what I'm going to say to you, Stephanie. Yeah, look, the star, a wish. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. You feel left out right now. So, Two of Cups says you need to get out there and meet new people. And the star says, yes, get out there. So, yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you would be very surprised, Stephanie. Hermit says you are being in hermit mode. So, yes, 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 definitely. So, no doubt about it. I would get out there is what I'd say to you. Lionheart, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Swords. So, I feel like there's, like, truth and justice coming in for you. Lionheart. Could be love as well. This could be, like, a change in direction of love for you. So, I feel like there could be, like, new love coming in. Yeah, you have the Emperor as well. There's, like, more structure coming into your life. This kind of looks like a job to me. But it could also be love. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. My manager overestimates my abilities. Will I do well in my new job despite my doubts? Yes, I feel like you will be fine. Be bold. Be persistent. This is card of being assertive. Knight of Swords, don't worry. Knight of Swords says your brain is moving faster than what is actually going on. So it's like you could be having thoughts and worries that are like not a reality here. But yeah, I feel like things are going to go very well for you. The Sun, this is a very positive card for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles just says be flexible, but most importantly, be flexible with yourself. Like, don't put too much pressure on yourself right now. Six of Wands, success. Yeah, I feel like you're making this out to be way worse than it actually is. So Six of Wands says you're doing a great job, and it's a card of success and good news coming in, victory as well. Yep, the World, another really good card. So yeah, I would let go of your fears and your worries there, and I would just keep doing your job. I think you're doing fine. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I keep pulling these cards, and they just keep getting better. So I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'd say to you. Kissed by a Rose on the Grave. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say here, should I find a new job? This one isn't fulfilling. Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I wouldn't wait any longer. So, yes. Knight of Pentacles literally says that you're going to find a new job. Three of Wands is like you waiting to find a new job. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Crumbs, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. Two cards of Mia. Ace of Swords, Truth and Justice. Knight of Cups could be a love offer. This could be your knight in shining armor, or it could just be a friend, whatever it is. But Ace of Swords, messages or communication, some sort of justice in the situation. Knight of Cups could be love, like I said, or it can be a card also of like romantic, imaginative type of love energy going on here. So definitely could be love coming in for you here, if this is a love. Yeah, even Five of Wands now, so conflicted. Somebody is conflicted in this situation. Raymond, thank you again. Who's coming towards me in July? The Moon. I feel like you need to get out of your head. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like you need to date. I feel like I've been saying this to you for a long time, Raymond. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up to all possibilities. It's like the universe is trying to teach you about abundance. So I feel like the universe is trying to force you to like meet multiple people and not to just focus on just one person. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like that's what the universe is trying to do. It's trying to teach you that there's an abundance of people. Yeah, you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like it just like wants you to get out there and have a good time and just kind of go with the flow. And I feel like once you do that, it's like everything is going to open up for you. Yeah, Judgment. So I feel like it's not a specific person. I feel like you need to date. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Jake Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Wands and the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like you could be waiting for communication from somebody as well. But I do feel like there will be communication coming in for you here, Jake. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you just got out of something with the Ten of Swords. I feel like you said something about this before, though. So, yeah, it's like you got out of something or something. There was some sort of disappointment or something. But I feel like you're moving on to something new. The High Priestess says take action on something new. Four of Cups. You can have whatever you want in love. So it says manifest whatever it is that you want at this time. Could be like a King of Pentacles type person, an Earth sign, somebody who's very hardworking, down to earth, very straightforward type of person. So that's what I would say there. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm struggling in this class. Can I get a card? Yes. You have the Nine of Swords. Let go of your fears, worries, doubts, all that other stuff. King of Wands says treat this course like a baby, literally. This is a card that says put as much work as you possibly can into the course if you want to be successful, and it says really put the work in. Like I said, this is a card of like raising children, but it says that you need to raise whatever it is you are doing like a child. So it says you need to give it your undivided attention. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient in this situation. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined to see this through to the end. So I would almost tell you to stick it out, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Page of Swords says do not just learn the surface level of whatever this course is. You know, try to dive in deep and really commit. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you will see results if you see it all the way through. Three of Pentacles, maybe you need a study partner, or maybe you need somebody who can help you learn more about this. With the Three of Pentacles, it's a card of teamwork. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, things will turn around for you. I feel like you need to stick it out. Very simple, is what I'd say, but it also looks amazing. Those are very positive cards, so I would just put the work in. Ivy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Seven of Swords, Ivy. Internal fears don't exist, so let go of your fears, but justice. I feel like you could be getting justice in some sort of situation in your life, so I would, definitely say this is justice. Yeah, it could be in love. You could be having justice in love, but this could also be a love offer coming in for you if you are looking for love. If it's not, it could just be your emotions overflowing, being very happy, and having like a lot of good stuff happening in your life. So I feel a lot of happiness there, Ivy, is what I'd say to you. Sarah, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, pull cards in Libra, Page of Wands. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. Yeah, there definitely could be love if you're looking for love. This could be a fire sign coming in for you. This could also be you just discovering more fun. Six of Cups is like things that we enjoyed to do when we were children. And so it says that we could be thinking more about what we wanted to be when we grew up, when we were younger. So we could be more focused on, I don't know why that was funny, but it was. But so we could be more focused on working on something that we actually want to work on, like in work, in business, or as a hobby or something like that. And it will just bring more joy to your life, is what these cards say. Barb Forbes, hello. When will things feel normal, solid, and sexy strong? Nine of Cups, you have a wish coming in? Yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like soon, but this is like, Nine of Cups is, of course, a card of a wish. Getting something you wish for, getting something you want. It's a card of fulfillment as well, and a card of satisfaction. But the Queen of Swords says you have all the experience you need to create this in your life, but you just have to create it. So I feel like soon, but I feel like you just have to put the work in to get it. Yeah, Empress, look at the card of being sexy here, Barb. So I would say right away. Card of abundance as well. Kissed by a Rose, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. Where and how will I find my next relationship? I feel like you need to do everything that you possibly can. Five of Cups says that you are crying over spilt milk, but it could say that you are ignoring opportunities in love. So it says try everything that you possibly can. Whenever I get cards that don't directly answer the question, it tells me that the universe wants you to do everything you possibly can. I always tell people, it's like in this day and age, we have so many opportunities to meet people for love, right? Online, offline, everywhere. So this says you need to do everything. And again, people always say, I don't want an online date. There was a guy who killed girls on whatever. I'm like, I don't care. That was like one guy. It's probably not going to happen again, right? Get out there. Bring a friend. Bring a gun. I don't care, right? So I feel like you need to do everything you possibly can to find somebody. Again, when people say they don't want an online date, they're saying, I don't want love. That's what the universe hears. So, and, again, people always get mad at me, but I don't care. Get mad. I don't care. Be single, right? So I would get out there. Hierophant, there is marriage available to you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. Queen of Pentacles, new path. Yeah, I feel like you just need to try new things. Ace of Wands, really good card for meeting somebody based off of a hobby as well, because, it can represent your passion. So if there are like meetup groups or something like that, there could be opportunities for you there. The Hierophant says this is divinely guided. So, again, I would get out there. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like that's you there. Yeah, Nine of Wands, I'd say don't give up on this. I feel like plenty of people would be attracted to you. The Nine of Wands is like my card of attraction, kind of. It's like a card of attention. So it says that you won't have any problems getting attention with this card. So I would get out there, as I say. Two marriage cards. So there is definitely marriage available to you, is what I would say to you. So I would get out there, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Content Crow, hello, by the way, welcome. Will my life start changing? Will it go downhill? I feel like you could easily set yourself free right now. Yeah, you need to make a choice. The Lovers to me says that the past is poison for you, Content Crow. So basically, this guy's getting bit on the leg by the snake, and it says you need to pick a new path in your life. Yeah, Two of Wands is my card of digging for gold. It's a card of personal power. I feel like you are on a journey of taking your personal power back right now with these cards. Yeah, it's like you're releasing burdens, releasing facing things that have been very heavy for you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Content Crow is the hero's journey. It says you are getting an offer from God, basically, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and it says that you are getting an offer, but it's not necessarily going to be easy, but it will lead to this, more money or more success, however you see success in your life. So it says you need to kind of do something to bring more of this like goodness into your life right here. But it is the hero's journey. There will be ups, there will be downs. But all this tells me that you need to start something new, whether it's a new business, new work, new relationship, whatever. It could be everything, but I feel like there needs to be something new happening in your life. Yeah, it's almost like you've been on a break from life with the Four of Swords here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the old life, Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, there you go. Mona Lisa, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Pentacles for relationship, so I feel like you just have to put the work into either the relationship you're in or into a relationship. Yeah, I feel like you are like kind of focusing on yourself right now here with this card, but I feel like you need to like put the work in. Yeah, Page of Cups. So there could be a water sign coming in for you, is what I'd say to you here. But I would just put the work in, is what I'd say to you, no doubt about it. So I would get out there, is what I'd say, but make sure to put the work in. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Fool. You say, will I get the accident settlement? I would say yes. You have the Fool. The Fool doesn't really necessarily make sense on a legal question, Cynthia. It can just say that, Cynthia, basically, it can be a card that says that you just have to have faith at this time that things are working out. Not a very good answer, but, that's what it means. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of abundance and more money coming in. It doesn't really represent a settlement, but it is a card of, like, having money, right? And being able to have nice things in your life. Yeah, I would say yes. You have the Magician as well. Magician is a card of power, but it's a card of action as well. So, yeah, I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, Cynthia, no doubt about it. But thank you, Cynthia. Agua, that is a very good idea, Mark. Because my throat is very dry. All right, if I have not answered your question, I will take some more questions, so feel free to pop your question in down below if I haven't answered you yet. House Wannabe, you have the Judgment card, so I think there's some sort of rebirth in both areas of your life that you are going through, is what I'd say to you. So I like that. Definitely some sort of rebirth. Mecca, should I hold on or let go? I would let go. I feel like Two of Pentacles always says pick something new. So that's what I'd say here. To me, it says pick something new. Yeah, Jesse, I agree. Chug, 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 right? All right, Kerr Levin. Am I still on track? Yeah, I would say yes. So, yes, I feel like you are moving towards things that you want. I feel like you are moving towards goals. So, yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Really good cards. Yeah, Two of Cups. Perfect match. So, yes, no doubt about it. Saren, I would say number 2 for sure by a mile. So, I would pick number 2. Is what I'd say to you. Hi, my name is Teresa. Yes, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Turn around, Teresa. A lot of success and good things coming in for you. So, that's what I'd say there. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. I like it a lot. Ashley Green. I would say no. This is you feeling left out in the cold, so I would say no. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Hangman. So I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. I would take more action to make more money, is what I'd say to you on something. Maria, I would say let go. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Maria, as well. Nine of Cups. Sam, should I date option 1 or option 2? Option 1, for sure. So, lovers. Amazing. Cat S. I'm wondering if my estranged Gemini will be part of my life. I would say no. I feel like you're moving on here with the 9 of Wands. So, yeah, I'd say no. For sure. I thought I saw someone else in here. But I guess not. So, maybe not. Oh, Lourdes. Hello, by the way. Lourdes, you have the Emperor, so I feel like there's, like, more structure, more balance. I'm getting the word balance, which, I mean, this really isn't necessarily a card of balance, but that's what I'm getting on this card. So I feel like there's more balance coming in for you soon, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, no doubt about it. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Casey, if you have a question, let me know. I will be happy to answer it. You are too kind. So let me know down below. And are there, although I don't know if there are more questions or not. I feel like my chat is delayed right now, people, so I might not be seeing your questions. I have no clue. I have no idea. at this time. But thank you for the super chat. Am I getting my ring soon? Lulu, I would say don't rush is what I'd say in this situation. So, but yeah, I feel like you're gonna get it, but not necessarily soon. Knight of Swords says don't rush it. Ada, happy birthday, by the way. You have the Five of Wands, and yeah, Ada, I feel like you could be doing a lot of socializing. Five of Wands doesn't have to be a bad card. It can be a card of socializing. I feel like this is you being in a very strong position. So I feel like you're coming up in a strong position here. Yeah, I'd say get out there, though. Hermit. Don't be a hermit on your birthday, is what I'd say to you. I would get out there and meet new people. Do what you gotta do. Am I right? No doubt about it. Caitlin, is he hiding something? No, I don't think so. Five of Swords is a card of conflict, but the door, new beginning, so I feel like things could be healed here. Julie, you have the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a victory or there's good news coming in for you here with this card, is what I would say to you. So that's that. But, alright. I'm going to cut this off here, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I missed your question, I will be back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.